Have you ever wondered about the impact of visual media on our daily lives? From the posters on our streets to the billboards in our cities, visual media is everywhere. Visual elements communicate with us, and the complexities involved in this process is worthy to be studied and understood. Colors, text, icons, symbols, do they mean something to you? Roads, walls, malls, hospitals, bus and train stations are decorated with all kinds of posters. These could be advertisements or serve other purposes. Cities are full of billboards, and people are surrounded by visual media everywhere they go. Visual media is the presentation of realities through images using signs to affect the subject to whom they are intended. Hoffman defined visual images in media as representations of realities that help capture the viewer's senses and stimulate their thoughts and emotions. Advertisers and image producers use a methodology to create a bond between reality and the thoughts of consumers. Visual media uses three kinds of signs: iconic signs, which include symbols, chromatic signs, which involve colors, and linguistic signs, which are text and words. Understanding these signs is crucial for decoding the messages they convey. Thinking about this situation, one may try to understand the complexity of communication between the sender and the receiver. Do these visual media tell us something while we're engaged in our activities? Do signs like colors, words, and symbols create confusion in our minds when we try to understand the conveyed messages? Are these not overwhelming for the public? What do communicators think about the encoding decoding process in visual media, especially for chromatic and linguistic signs? The usage of signs require a structured process to allow their interpretation. This interpretation links both the producer's encoding abilities to the consumer's decoding capacities. It's a matter of successful interaction or sharing meaning to reach the assigned objectives of a given campaign or message. In the communication process, there are two essential entities: the sender and the receiver. The sender or the source begins the process by creating the content of the information using words, symbols, and colors. This is known as encoding. The sender's goal is to encode the message in a way that it will be understood by the receiver. On its way to the receiver, the message can encounter noise or interference, which can come from any source. Noise can result from improper encoding, psychological factors, physical barriers, or experiential differences. The second step is the decoding that occurs when the encoded message reaches the receiver. The receiver transforms the sender's message into thoughts, and here he's influenced by or they're influenced by their field of experience and culture. Effective communication happens when the decoded meaning matches the encoded meaning of the sender. Visual media plays a significant role in our daily lives, and understanding the encoding decoding process is essential for effective communication. The signs we see, whether iconic, chromatic, or linguistic, carry meanings that can influence our thoughts and emotions. When you see a poster or billboard, take a moment to think about the message it's trying to convey. See, everywhere is blue. People are wearing blue colors. People are taking pictures beside the posters. Others are going to the Coliseum to attend the concert, and some are walking in other directions. Sidewalks are busy in Araneta Center. For those who are taking pictures, do signs on posters relay meanings to them? Is it a tendency to conform to the trend or a specific culture?